One of the great gifts of the spirit of independence, and think about this, one of the great gifts is our capacity to see ourselves whole and see ourselves honestly. Not just, well, I won't go into it, I'll wait later, taking too much time, but the point is this, that
the message that I bring to Israel is this: you may be strong enough on your own to defend yourself.
It means holding Hamas responsible for the double war crime it commits every day by deliberately targeting Israeli civilians while deliberately using Palestinian civilians as human shields. We are
Arab Muslims, Christian Jews, human beings. That pain cannot be belittled, but again, we cannot allow age to determine where we go forward. Palestinians and Israelis deserve to live in peace, with dignity, with security, and freedom from occupation and freedom from fear.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible says that there is a time for peace and a time for war. This is a time for war. Does it sit? Does it sit? Does it sit?
obviously they're in jeopardy. The question is whether or not there's any way of getting them out. If we can get them out, we should get them out.
Hopefully, the indication here will send a clear message that that right now a lot of very innocent Palestinians are deeply at risk. But disclaimer.
They said, oh, they're trying to get us used to seeing AI robots out in the world. Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, it's a big setup, man. It's not good. Nerd nonsense. Yeah. Nerd nonsense. Yeah. Nerd nonsense. Yeah.
Right. There's no planes fell from the sky. What's in Bavaria? What's in Bavaria? What's in Bavaria? There's got to be a way to make it better. William, at least. See, the real begin. See, the real begin. See, the real begin.
I'm not necessarily anti-Israel in all of this. I don't think Israel's got a choice at this stage. I mean, personally. Well, they've got a choice not to nuke. This is no good on Australia, though. This is no good on Australia, though. This is no good on Australia, though.
Pretty much the only place it would be is Damascus. If it's Iran, like you're saying, it's probably Tehran. Why go with anything else?
Yeah.
If it's Israel getting nuked, it could be Haifa or more likely Tel Aviv. But that's a knockout blow. So I don't know, it seems like.
Oh, well, if Israel was nuked, it's all bets off, mate.
Well, why not? Well, why not? Well, why not? Well, Lincoln, and then a reversal in our previous session mentioned December of this year, assuming, of course, not next year, that it would be a big event.
It's this year. It's this year. We found it again, and found another Armageddon reversal on Biden this week.
This meant the chassis review. This meant the chassis review. This meant the chassis review.
I don't know anybody at all. Maybe you, David, is the only person I know that loves your parents, like, what have you. But I must here you are. Must here you are. Must here you are.
Because if Hamas and Iran's axis of evil win, you will be their next target.
Out of that, and it sounds like this is something we might ought to be doing and figuring out how to. Oh, what if we? Let's see, if we could do. Yes, for the war. Yes, for the war. Yes, for the war.
Businesses or franchise, they do tax returns as franchises, H&R Block and things like that. All a bunch of nuts. All a bunch of nuts. All a bunch of nuts.
Come through and really want to finish that project with me, or whether he wants to go his own way on his own projects. So there's dark walls in our head. There's dark walls in our head. There's dark walls in our head.
I believe that all the world leaders that are on our side and working for righteousness, we're war. We're war. We're war.